Hi, this is Frank Fortunato with CATEX TV. Today is Friday, November 4th, 2011. We have some interesting news. U.S. economic news came out today. The unemployment situation has changed a little bit. The American economy has gained 80,000 jobs. This reduces the unemployment rate to 9.0% flat. Other economic news, the former head of MF Global is now John Corzine. He resigned this morning. There's more unrest in Syria after a midweek proposal that seemed to be accepted by the Syrian government from the Arab League, which was a bit of a peace treaty between the Syrian resistance and Bashar Assad. Yesterday, the Syrian government ended up cracking down again, killing 18 people, and today they killed 4 more people. The mosques have just let out after Friday prayer, so presumably this is going to worsen. Aon came out with a number earlier saying that Thailand flood insured losses are now already at 4.6 billion US. Some 13,000 factories have already been inundated with floodwaters. The flooding situation in Bangkok is continuing to worsen. The floods are now threatening the city's subway system. Flagstone Re came out with some more bad numbers for Q3. They've now got a third quarter loss of $59.5 million, $241 million in the red for the first 9 months of this year, $91.4 million in cat losses for Q3 alone, coming from Irene, the Denmark floods, and the Melbourne, Australia floods. David Brown said that the company is still restructuring. Needless to say, that presents a bit of a problem for them, and as a result, they've been getting some negative publicity. Allied World, the other Bermuda-based insurer that came out with numbers, indicated a solid Q3 operating profit of $86.2 million. Of course, they had hit by catastrophes. They beat estimates, but $35 million of that profit was a result of a check from none other than Bob Orlick at Transatlantic Re as a deal breakup fee. Recall that Transatlantic was unable to proceed ahead with the AWAC deal because of various other suitors coming into play. One such suitor, of course, was Ed Noonan with Validus. Yesterday, the Transatlantic board, apparently for the second time, said no to Validus. They turned down an offer of $55.35 per share. Validus has now indicated that they are intent on going after the shareholders directly to present their case to them. Ed Noonan had a very memorable quote. He said, "I have no transparency as to how the Transatlantic board is thinking. They really seem to be disconnected from reality." Very interesting. Meanwhile, in Cannes, France, the G20 machinations continue. The Greek referendum scheduled for May has now officially been canceled. Meanwhile, any minute now, President Papandreou faces actually Prime Minister Papandreou faces a confidence vote in the Greek parliament. Even if he fails, it's likely that Greece is not going to pull out of the Eurozone, or else if they did, their debts would come due immediately. Money talks. You know what walks. That's the news for today. Have a good weekend. In the United States, we turn our clocks back an hour this weekend, so we too will finally join Europe and England, being 5 and 6 hours apart. Thank you for watching.